Hey yo, what it do? It's no strings attached on a Wednesday night. We off up in here, man. What's going on, everybody, man? We appreciate y'all for rocking with us per usual. Wow. Make sure y'all jump up in that comment section tonight and make it liver than what it was, man. We don't censor nothing up in there. You know our motto on this show: we allow everybody on the panel, in the chat, wherever, to express themselves in their most organic state. So that means we let you get it in, you dig? And if you watching along, man, and you offended by strong language, this is not for you, especially tonight, because I'm tired. So that I get irritable because I'm old and I'm tired now.
No, sir.
Yeah, so I get irritable. So this ain't for you because I might go in on you tonight. But let's get it popping tonight, though, man. We talk about relationships and the culture. We got Sister Mo kicking it with us tonight. Big hair Sister Mo. What's good?
What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. You know what I'm saying? Halfway through the week. We almost to the weekend. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Sipping on some wine. We got Naomi in here.
Cheers, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Happy No Strings Day.
Cheers to you, ma'am. And we got, I don't even know, hiding behind tent. We got the homeboy Lionel up in here. What's good, Lionel?
What's good, homies? We ain't hiding. We blocking the haters' hoes. These are some hater blockers.
Jesus, okay.
So you guys cannot rate. You guys cannot rate straight up belong.
But why you call them
but
haters?
That's just for the ones that don't belong. But everybody else, to the real niggas only, and to the real ones and the real niggas only. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
You call them
happy hoes. Happy Wednesday.
You call them haters and hoes. Damn.
There are some haters out here. There's hoes out here. There's some happy hoes that ain't hating because happy hoes are never hating. So if you a hoe, then I wasn't referring to you. But the hating hoes know exactly who they are. And that's what the hater blockers are for.
Oh, hating ass hoes.
Absolutely. Hater blockers.
Hey,
happy
man.
Wednesday,
let's get it in tonight, man. We're going to do what we do tonight, man. Let me play this real quick. Did y'all see this? The homie Luke Nasty, DJ Luke Nasty. Did y'all see this shit a minute ago? All right, so he got a new joint out, right? Let me play
with some Christian music.
Yeah, let me play a little bit of this, man. Tell me if anybody thinks this sounds familiar to them. The melody. Hold on.
I'm about to make it.
Forgive me.
One for cover.
All right, that's how I'm gonna play, right? So you can barely hear it, but in the background.
Where did you find the song at? Because I really want to hear it for real.
I just put it up on Twitter. I just put up a clip on Twitter. But if you listen in the background, he got the sample from Kirk Franklin's song, the Melodies from Heaven joint. Yeah, you dig? Rain down on me. So everybody like, yo, he's wilding. But I'm like, Kirk Franklin has sampled so much hip hop, like, you know, like who gives a shit?
Yeah, I mean, if it sound good,
that's a fly song.
I would have to hear the whole thing, and I guess it would depend on what he was talking about. But hey, shit gets sampled all the time,
right?
Every day, B.
Shit gets sampled every day, B.
Right.
You dig? But no, I mean, so the name of the song is "Rain" by Luke Nasty, and he was using the chorus where it says "Rain down on me." Shout out to Kirk Franklin, man.
Hell no.
Listen, Kirk Franklin had one of the meanest Millie Rocks in history. Shout out to Kirk Franklin. That's my guy. His Millie Rock game was crazy. But yeah,
they were talking about a Kirk Franklin lyric, and they had posted flies because them niggas do kind of look alike.
They do look alike.
That'll never go.
Like evil twins or doppelgangers.
And the fact that they're like complete opposites, they really are like evil twins.
For real.
They do look alike. Shout out to Kirk Franklin, man. I hope Kirk Franklin's my guy. You dig? I know he had a porn addiction back in the day, so he one of y'all. He just a regular nigga. He was on some. I don't even want to know what type of stuff Naomi's on right now. So y'all might have been on some of the same genres. Maybe not. I don't know. You on some weird stuff.
Hopefully not. I'm like, what am I on? I told you I haven't even been watching one like that lately.
That's good.
Lionel said that's good.
I'm proud of you.
Why is it good, Lionel?
Because if that's something that you were doing consistently, and now you've graduated, it's progress.
Yeah, I wasn't doing it consistently, but just I just like I don't need that shit. I don't want to program my mind to like porn and shit.
Yeah, that's
But
really.
when I do see the little black porn on Twitter pages, I do like to go through that.
Is that where you watch your porn at, on Twitter porn, or do you look
No, I guess that's as much porn as I be watching these days. So that's where I catch it. But no, I'm a Pornhub shawty.
Okay.
But
You
hey,
need the lights camera.
I'm with Mo with the Twitter though, cause Twitter be disrespectful with theirs. You can't even like scroll on your timeline sometimes. It's like, yo, come on,
that
man.
depends on who y'all following.
Well, but God,
That's
Leo,
y'all following them nasty ass niggas. That's on y'all. Following them nasty people.
you
That's
dig?
true.
I'm
I'll
like,
retweet that shit sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. If I see some fire shit, I don't care.
Oh,
I don't care if y'all want to see fucking on your timeline.
So I should unfollow.
Yeah, you should follow her.
That's how you feel, Mo? Not me. Everybody else.
You said not me.
I'm
Hilarious.
I'm only retweeting the good scenes.
Yeah, look, this was some prime shit you needed to see too.
It had to be
Everybody-
fire for me to retweet.
Hilarious. You know what's funny though too is that like sometimes somebody that you're following, when you do see something they retweet, you're like, huh? So that's what you into? Okay, all right.
No, that's
Yeah.
true.
I be peeping the little, cause Twitter started snitching on niggas, showing like who just like stuff. You don't even gotta retweet it.
No, that's crazy.
See, my Twitter doesn't do that anymore. So your Twitter still does that?
Mhm.
It'll still pop up and show people likes. Cause my shit doesn't do that. I wonder why Twitter is giving us all these different
I
features.
still don't got voice tweets. Like, what the fuck, Twitter?
You don't have that, Monique,
No.
but you have stories.
Yes.
That's confusing.
Dang, you got the stories. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know why I don't got it.
The fuck is a
Right.
right. Like that shit.
This is for research purposes.
People are
They
really
run.
out on money because that shit's all slow and laggy, so they need to do some updates. It's not like Instagram. You're gonna have to basically take your Instagram shit and post it on there because there's no boomerangs, there's no other fonts to put on that bitch besides one. The colors suck, and then whenever you tapping through, them hoes be taking forever just to adjust to the next slide. I'm like, bruh, fuck this shit.
That's why I'm kind of glad I haven't got it yet. Cause I know they're gonna give it to me. They're gonna give me the elite version. They're gonna give me the one that's
No,
y'all just the test subject.
The elite
They're
version.
like, okay, we gonna see what these niggas don't like it, and we gonna give you the good name.
Hilarious. The elite
I'm
version, right? Hey man, as y'all come in, man, hey, y'all jump in the chat. Make sure y'all thumb up the video as well. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us on a Wednesday night, man. I just titled the show Time and Money. I have no clue why, to be honest with everybody out there. I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. In my brain, I was thinking about relationships, right? As y'all know, I'm married now. Shout out to my wife. But I'm just thinking about in general, like as I'm creating a stream, I'm like, what, like when I was in the dating world, when I was out here chilling, kicking it, hanging out, whatever everybody want to call it, right? I was like, what was always like my big thing? Yeah, for me, it was time and money. Do I want to spend time with my time with you, or do I want to spend my money with you? Because both of those are very precious to me, right? Especially time for me. So tonight I want to definitely talk about time and money. Some people who are coming into some money right now, a lot of the thoughts know this. This is a big thought holiday right now. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but tonight is a big thought holiday. Tonight is the NBA draft. This is one of the major thought.
I didn't know that.
This is this is one of the major thought holidays. The thoughts are doing some scouting out here, trying to see who was the new young cats coming into the league that they ain't heard of yet.
Roster, my nigga.
You know the game and how it
I
goes.
said I was gonna start paying attention to rosters. I said I was gonna take advantage of being in Houston.
I mean, we really need to be just going to games and getting good at
Facts, that's what I'm saying. I'm like
Hilarious.
Look, it's too many teams out here. We got baseball, football, basketball.
Baseball, football, basketball. Well, we
I
got
can-
some soccer teams out here too. I'm sure San Antonio.
Hilarious,
Back and
Lionel.
forth. Boom, bam.
We got the Houston Dynamo. That's our soccer team.
Shout out to
Okay,
H-Town.
Ain't even gotta hit the road.
You dig? But yeah, man, so tonight it's a lot of instant millionaires tonight. You dig what I'm saying? A lot of instant millionaires tonight cashing them lottery tickets in. Shout out to them brothers. Hey, man, keep your money, young player. Keep your money. Trust me. Trust me, because you got to worry about a lot of folks now. You dig? It's a lot of people saw them on TV tonight, a lot of cousins, You know what I'm saying?
I be thinking about that. If I came into some money, how it would be like. And I love my family to death, but I could just imagine.
Boy. Right?
I could just imagine.
I mean, because this is different type of money, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is...
Facts. Niggas gonna feel like they ain't even gotta work no more. Like, no, nigga, you still gotta have a job, nigga.
They start calling you. They start calling you,
Like
telling you that.
for this job.
They start calling you,
Like,
saying
what the fuck?
we made it. No, we didn't make shit. I made it. I made it. You know what I'm
Like, what
saying?
you
Now,
put for?
now I can
Crazy.
try to help you out, but don't try putting like this we on here. Like, it's just no, because I'm the only one playing
Like,
the games.
if you really, really need help, then yes, I will help you out. But nigga, we better keep on living like how we been. If I would ask you for money like that from you, to begin with, like, nah, don't be coming with no outrageous shit to me now. That
Hey.
shit,
They
you
don't be
know.
ready for her friends to pop. She be talking about it all the time.
Oh, do you?
Look, I do. My rapper friends though, for sure. Like, if one of my friends get famous being a rapper, I'm for sure quitting my job. Like, nigga, wait, nigga, I'm finna be rolling with you, nigga. I'm finna become the entourage, nigga. I need my shit paid for.
Hilarious. Hey, was that? I saw a story today. I don't know if it was cap or not though. I saw something where it said like George Clooney gave like 14 of his friends $1 million or something like that.
I think I saw
Yeah.
that.
You saw that too?
Someone in the comments was like, "Damn, imagine being the 15th closest friend." I was like, "Damn."
Yeah, but 15 kind of far out there. Shit, can't be mad at that. Like, I almost made the cut.
I mean,
I'm
but
sure
that's
you can
dope
still
though.
Ask that nigga for something if he need it.
Like with the kind of money he got, like if I had that kind of money, I think that's something that would be feasible for me to do, right?
He only getting older, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, break everybody off a cool meal, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, don't now when I'm gonna tell you like your mama used to tell you when you go in the store. Now listen,
Well,
this is all you got. Don't come back to me asking for no more money. Don't ask me for no loans. If you want to come by and hang out, that's cool. Don't come over here looking for nothing, though, because I just gave you $1 million. Like, you know, he didn't give
$1
you.
million would be so much to come up off of.
Yeah, for being somebody's
Right.
friend. Yeah. You dig? So shout out to that, man. But yeah, shout out to that, man. Shout out to those young brothers out in the NBA, man. Hopefully they doing their thing. I know it's a lot of young women that are excited, a lot of young women that can you imagine? No, let me ask the ladies real quick. How would y'all feel if it was somebody that y'all used to deal with and now you turn on the TV and they getting drafted into the NBA and you like, you know, and it was you that did that person wrong. You're like, I'm not saying that money is
There's no way I
everything,
would do
but
a nigga
you know.
wrong that's getting ready to go pro or has the possibility to go pro. I'm not doing that nigga wrong. What? No.
that's the point. You gonna see that nigga potential and be like, "Yeah, let me."
Facts. Like, cause if a nigga going pro, that mean he been on his shit. Like, niggas don't go pro out of nowhere. No, this nigga been going hard since middle school.
Hilarious.
You feel me?
Hilarious. She said.
But I swear, in middle school, I had hella like guys that I pointed out, and I was like, "Look, if you ever go pro, we getting married."
But see,
I had a few.
time though, like, I don't know if I would really feel any type of way like that though if it were to occur. Cause I mean, there's somebody that I used to like not date, but like we would just like see each other sometimes, and you know, whenever it was convenient for both of us. And we was cool and shit, but I just never wanted to like fuck with him like that because like I don't know, just like I just didn't feel like we clicked like what we need to. And shit, he's making like some pretty good money now, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I know he be like meeting famous people, doing all kinds of other shit. But I was still like, I mean, I still didn't really fuck with him enough to be like, I'm gonna fake the funk, you know what I'm saying? Just cause I know this nigga's going somewhere. Like, I definitely need to still fuck with you, like, cause that doesn't matter to me. I'm like, okay, cool, the material shit was there, but it like the connection was not there for me at all. So I was just like, that's cool. I'm happy for him. You know what I'm saying? But would I have been like, oh no, like, no, it's not that deep. It's not that deep.
Yeah, I feel you. I got to be a connection there, but it's certain money though, Mo. I don't know. It's certain money that maybe I can grow to find a connection. What you think, Lionel? Could you grow to find a connection? Lionel is
You,
in space.
you on mute.
Yeah, man. I was like, is he waiting to speak?
Yeah.
We can't hear you, bro.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Lionel was waiting patiently. Yeah, we can hear you,
No, I
man.
feel like that's a
Like-
bad situation for me, just because I don't like control. Like I don't need no form of control. And in that sense, that's me kind of giving up some kind of control, because you're not just gonna be like giving someone like access to your funds and that's it, like no strings attached. Like you're gonna be expecting some kind of shit. Like you would be like they would throw that in your face one way or another. Like you kind of be indebted to them in some sense. So like that's just like that's what screams to me is just like hell no, fuck that. I would rather be like independent and getting it on my own. Just because I don't like the control part that would most likely come with that shit at the end of the day. Like that's the number one thing that I think about.
No, that's. I mean, I feel you.
Sagittarius moon. Your moon's in Sagittarius.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what's
Literally,
great.
you're Sagittarius.
That's what's saying fuck that. I could never.
I'm like, I feel that though, because me, Taurus moon. I'm like, I feel you, because then people want to hold it over your head whenever they want taking care of everything.
And if that's all I'm there for, then I'm definitely not gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off. I'm like, fuck this. I'm out.
Yeah, I would have to be already liking him without the money.
But I'm sure there's a personality type that can be like, fuck liking them. Like the money is crazy. But that's just a wild.
I'm that guy.
He would have to be cool enough for me to be around, because definitely like that's why I can't fuck with the sugar daddy shit either. Like
Sure,
I'm
you
like,
can.
No, like literally I can't. Like I remember I met this one nigga in real life. Like that's the only way to meet sugar daddies. Fuck that online shit. But this older nigga was trying to get at me in real life, and like he sent me money for like drinks. I was out. He sent me money for lunch. Like he bought me lunch, have it sent to me. But like every time he tried to meet up with me, I just couldn't. I was just like no, because I would be in there like ew, no, please, no. And that's literally how I feel with a nigga if I don't already like him. Like that money not gonna change the fact that I don't like him. It's just gonna be like and I'm not good at like faking shit. Like I'm not good at faking shit. I'm gonna just feel
oh yeah, it's the type where it's like if I don't like something or if I'm uncomfortable, like it's not something that I'm even have to say. Like you will be able to sense it and see it on my face and my body language, my demeanor. Like I'm very bad at like hiding how I feel. So you gonna know immediately the rap if I don't fuck with you. Like
I'm not feeling it.
What's wrong? I'm be like.
I think y'all are talking more about like an extreme. Y'all just extremely dislike a person. I'm not necessarily going to that far because listen, I've been broke with a lot of people that I like, and wasn't a good time. So if it's somebody that I kind of like, they're not my favorite person, but it's all right.
If you can tolerate them.
Yeah. I'm like, if
saying?
if I could be cool with him and we're not talking about like a whole ass like committed relationship.
Yeah, I think what Lionel brought up is, I think that would, I think it's, this, I don't want this to come off wrong, but I think for a man especially, I think that would always be a point of contention. Is like, okay, is this something that she's gonna hold over my head? You know what I'm saying? Because she is making X amount of money, you know what I mean? Like, because that can become a real thing. It is a real thing, you know what I'm saying? And it always becomes, if it's an argument, it always kind of goes back to that, you know what I'm saying? So it can be a thing. It depends on who you're dealing with too, man. But listen, man.
Basically, like that situation.
I've been giving away a lot of free friendship over my life. It's time for me to start getting paid for some of these friendships. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. I'm not going to turn that down. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to homie Kev.
For me, friendship is more valuable than money.
Hey, listen, I respect that. That sounds cool. I'm with you. I've tried it before.
Because they can give you money and even more.
Yeah, listen, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you, man. I don't disagree. I just want to try the other side for a little while. Let me just see how that goes. I need George Clooney just to give me $1 million just to see.
Like a membership fee.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I don't know, man. I've never been friends with George
Join the
Clooney,
club.
but I think that if he gives me $1 million, I think that I could become a pretty good. You know, we can probably hang out.
No, but he said them people like he did that. He said when he ain't have shit, like they was letting him sleep on their couch. Like he was up in their house eating their food. Like them the niggas.
And he-
that held
hold
him
on,
down.
well,
I was
now
like,
I'm
so
calling-
That's what it would be.
Now I'm calling some BS on that. So he just now gave him $1 million.
It ain't no telling.
I'm saying because he made it. He made it 30 years ago.
I know,
Yeah,
but
but
I'm
you
saying
gotta work
ain't
your
no
way up.
telling if
You
this
don't
is the
just
first
give
time he gave
something.
his.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you have to have given at some
That's
point.
a household name. That nigga's known. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that sounds like it was some kind of guilt trip with him, like
Well,
something
I mean,
in
maybe
him.
it's just the fact that they're only
No, he was just saying it's still a friendship, I guess. Like
I mean, it's
these
dope.
niggas been in my life since then.
It's dope.
Just imagine they've had
can't
hella
give
Christmases, they've had hella birthdays. He probably didn't cash the fuck out on them already.
Probably. Yeah, you're
If he's
probably
doing
right.
$1 million at this point, then he didn't probably like splurge.
You're probably right.
That is just cause I like that's just unfathomable to us
Like Merry
to
Christmas.
get a fucking
Happy
$1
birthday.
million.
Right.
Like you know how drastically that would change each of our lives.
And I'm about to literally just keep
Oh,
picturing
it-
that shit in my bank account.
It would change it. It would change it drastically for me to the point to where it would only be 3 squares on the screen right now. Because
Not leaving us behind
Gone.
and not boosting us up. Wow, Roy. See how your people do you?
I know, fuck that.
They
We'll
be
be
like-
live. It'll be daylight right now. It'll
they be
9
like,
p.m.
"Hey man, why
Texas time. It'll be daylight. We shooting.
why Roy ain't in the
from
group
the other
chat?"
world.
Ah.
we gonna be able to have an editor and shit.
We shooting from the jet.
Not because of Roy, that nigga didn't left.
All of us, obviously.
I know.
We gonna be
No, we
holding it
shooting from
down.
the
for
jet,
the stream.
Nigga, we
Like,
gonna
clear
try
y'all
to
schedule.
keep doing no strings. With us.
I'm like, clear y'all schedule.
We're
There's
just
nothing
gonna
more
sell the
important.
idea of the show. But like, shit, like the concept you got going on. I mean, I throw you a couple thousand. You know what I'm saying? If you want to.
Couple dollars out, yeah.
Right. Hey
Right,
man.
like, "Hi."
Listen, man. Listen, man. Got to get up out of here, man. Listen, y'all younger than me, man. Y'all have a good. I got less time than y'all do. I got to go do stuff. Let me see. What's
Man, if you got $1 million right now, you wouldn't even have to like change that much, and that shit could just up your shit.
Yeah.
Up your shit. If you stay living at the same level that you are right now, and you get that $1 million,
And
Yeah.
that's my problem. I would never do that. I would not be living.
you can go a little bit
Wrong,
nicer,
nigga.
but it's only $1 million.
Like that's
But
my
it's
problem.
only $1 million.
Like I'm not gonna be sleeping for the next 72 hours. I'm spending money. Right. I'm just kidding.
Lionel, so you
you're
think I'm
not.
still living
I
here?
literally know you. You would not stop spending money. Like I'm a money hoarder. I'm like, what? My shit gonna be in my bank account. Collecting
No,
that easy
facts.
interest.
Facts. Hey, okay, Mo, I want you to share the
I have
story.
some in my bank account, but I need to be able to have some around my. I need to be able to open my eyes. and
Yes,
see
but
money.
like I'm
Like when I
not
look
like
in front
I'm
of me, I
not
need to
gonna
see money. When I look
drastically
behind me,
start
I need to be able to see
thinking.
money.
No,
I look
I'm not
inside.
gonna drastically start thinking like, damn, I'm finna just go spend 50 bands a day. Like I'm not gonna change my thinking of spending. Like, okay, yes, I could splurge on some shit, like, but no, I'm not finna be blowing crazy. Like, nigga, like I ain't never lived without that amount of money before.
No, it wouldn't be that either. I would just have the flyer house on the blog. I wouldn't be in the same fucking. I wouldn't be in this apartment.
You know what I do
would
hate though? I do hate
I would have
those.
bought some shit.
I
That's
do
why.
hate those Twitter Negroes who, when stuff like this comes up, right? They the first ones on some. Well, what I would do is I would get some mutual funds, and then I would set up this, and then I would go buy some land over here. I saw some property for 30. Listen, I know that's the cool. I get it, right? But we talking about hypothetically, just having fun, and they want to get into like their financial plans. Like, stop, get out of here. Let us have fun.
Yeah, I
Let
remember
them be financially sound.
I mean, but we just trying to have
you
fun,
use your stimulus check to buy land because if you didn't, you doing it wrong. I was like, bitch.
right? Right.
No, all y'all bitches better have some cows by now. That's the check was early in that first quarter.
I really can't wait to buy some land though.
Right? It's just
I
like
can't wait to have a cow. only
I'm
gonna have
saying,
one.
but like, if you get $1 million, like maybe somebody out there theoretically would only buy land, okay, but you're gonna want to do some stuff to have some fun. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna want to.
If
Tell me,
I
like,
was
it would
to
be
just
like
get
there,
$1
I would
million,
be-
I probably wouldn't even tell nobody, honestly.
Oh, I'm not telling nobody either. I'm just not showing up for anything.
Like y'all not, so it's only gonna be a little bit of increase. I'm like, okay, she didn't want to got a raise. Okay,
Hilarious.
something, but it ain't gonna be nothing crazy to her. Like, oh, she got money.
Nah, I mean, you know, I don't know. I just don't like when you do that. But okay. Here's what I do. I do want to happen though. I do want to go shout out to my man Kevin in the chat. Hold on, Courtney Jackson in the chat. He said, "I like the title. Can't get enough of either." Shout out to him. Yeah, there you go. And Kevin in the chat said that he said, "Unlike money, time is a commodity that cannot be replenished." Real talk.
Facts. Time is the only luxury on the planet. Maybe love.
That's why I said those were the two things I would always weigh on whether or not I wanted to continue dealing with the young lady. Is okay, man. I got to weigh time and money because at the time I ain't have a lot of money. I had some time, but you know I don't want to be wasting that either. But Mo, tell me about the situation that you saw on Twitter. That's a very interesting thing. I'm not up on. I'm not up on this thing because it sounds very trickish. So it sounds very trickish. But tell me about what's going on out here.
I came across a tweet today that said those call in and I'll pay you for the day type niggas are dangerous, is what Twitter was saying. And basically, for those who don't maybe understand what I'm talking about, is if you chilling with a dude, y'all, let's say y'all, have a good night, y'all go on a date or something, you end up wanting to like maybe stay the night. And then you there the next morning and it's like, or, you're like, damn, I got to go to work in the morning. Like, I'm going to have to go early, whatever. And then they just be like, shit, well, what you finna make in a day? I'll pay you that. And just call in, you know what I'm saying? And you be like, okay, shit. They go ahead and run you that money and you just call in to work.
This sounds like the craziest ish I've ever heard in my life.
You never heard of that before, Ron?
Why would I have heard of it before? You want to tell me what it used to be called?
What? Tricking?
Prostitution is what it used to be called. I don't know what they're talking
It's
about.
not called prostitution. You're wild.
What are you talking about?
You've gone too.
But see, look,
You've gone too far now.
You're kind of also in a way like, let's talk about the title of the show when it comes to time and money. All they're doing is securing more of your time. Just so that you, like, the time that you would have been at work, they're securing your time and making sure that you're still good to get your money, but they just want to be with you longer.
Okay.
Like, that's the only time that I've ever had that situation happen where it's like they just wanted to kick it and like have me around more. And so they just like, damn, like, don't go to work. Like, I'll give you the money that you finna miss out on.
They do have a classier word for it, Mo, than prostitution. I agree. It's called escort. There you go. So it's an escort.
No,
An escort.
that is not.
Because
that
a
point-
real ass nigga.
That is an
and you're
escort.
running-
Well, it's more of a mutual type of a mutual like feeling between the two. Like, I want to stay. I don't want to go to work. You know what I'm saying?
So just stay. Why do I gotta pay you?
No, I'm saying niggas are just offering because they don't want you to lose out on your money. Like, damn, at least that nigga cares enough to be like, well, I understand that you still got bills to pay. I'm not gonna just let you be ass out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna take care of it, basically. And that's all that is. But I mean,
Okay.
when I told Twitter, I said a girl like me, whenever it did come down to the time, I worked at a job where I had to put in PTO regardless. So I was getting paid double for the day, and I was making 16 an hour. So that nigga was running me a good like 2 something for the day. So that shit was lit. That shit's lit. I don't know. I thought that was cool.
I'm just saying though, if you work in a temp job, and I've worked several jobs where I was like temp to hire, where like you don't really got time off like that. It's like if you don't work, you literally don't get paid. So I've done that before too. You know what I'm saying? And that's a real thing. Let me say this: the times that I was doing that, I was much more concerned about my money than hanging out with somebody. Like, hey, bro, like, I gotta get this goddamn money. Like, I ain't got time to be.
You gotta get it how you live.
But you're talking about the girl.
Situational type of thing. Like in my situation, I was able to do that because again, my job, I had the benefits. I was required to put in time if I wasn't at work. So I had to put that shit in regardless. So I'm really not losing out on anything besides just like, oh yeah, I got to call in and that may be, marked against me or something. But it's really going to come down to your decision. Cause there will be times where I'm like, there was one time where that happened and I was just like, well, I can't really call in. Like I can't because that's going to be the end of my shit basically. So but if I can call in and I'm saying it's not going to hurt, then fuck it. Because honestly, like with these jobs, I definitely understand where you're coming from, Roy. If you got a situation where it's like you're not going to get paid, okay, well then go and get that shit or let that man run you that money. You know what I'm saying? It'll be all right. But
You'll be all right, bro.
Because fuck work.
One of those situations, then definitely assess the situation. But if you can, it's like honestly, fuck them jobs. Take them self-care days. Take them days where you can just have a day where somebody's really like caring for you and wanting to be around you, wanting your attention. Like, I don't know, that should be feeling nice. You know what I'm saying? For somebody to be so pressed to the point where they're like, shit, money ain't a problem. Like, I got it. You just stick with me. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And that shit's kind of cool. Like, so I don't know. I'm not against it. I say if niggas is willing to, because that was the thing too. Is a lot of men under the tweet were like, niggas do this. Like, this is something that niggas really be saying. And I'm like, it's crazy because there are men out there that just don't give a fuck. They're like, shit, I got money. It don't matter. Like,
The astonishment.
yeah, niggas was really.
There are real niggas out there.
I can't see.
Real
Okay,
niggas with
maybe
enough
I'm
money
tripping.
to be able to do that.
But like, I mean,
You
like,
know, it's some real niggas who ain't got their money.
but hold on, though. We're not talking
Real
about.
niggas always gonna get their money right.
We're not talking about necessarily a large amount of money. It depends on who you're dealing with, right? So
Exactly. It depends on the
you
level.
may only be talking about $150. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, you know.
Okay, so why you see such a problem with it in the beginning?
Because
It's not
I
prostitution.
still see a problem now. Why am I just arbitrarily? So I don't know.
But it's you. She didn't ask for that. This is literally.
I agree.
him
That's why
being
it's
a
called.
nice
That's tricking.
guy. That's him being a nice guy. Like, okay, I do want to spend some more time with her, but she got to go to work.
Her
Let me
time-
offer
listen.
her some money to stay here with me, cause I'll stay for free.
That's the only
Just
reason.
fuck work. I'll stay for free 'cause I do got
Like, fuck work anyway.
I'm gonna work.
fuck work. I was
I'm
gonna
not
stay
going to work
anyway.
because it's what I want to do. I'm going to work because I need my check. That's the only reason I'm really going at this point in my life. So
Right.
If it means that I'm not losing out on my money, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? These jobs don't give a fuck about you enough to a point where you should sit there and be like, oh well, I don't know. Like, call it.
I think the
It's
problem I
okay,
had with it
like-
though, Mo. Here's my problem. If it's like a one-time, like spur of the moment thing that, like, hey, you just really feeling this person and like you bring it up, I could see a parallel universe where that might be acceptable in my mind. But
I mean, that's honestly the only way I've ever had that situation happen to me. It wasn't like I was gone a week. Like, it was just one
No,
day.
no. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, like, if it's just like a one-off, something happens and we just having a real good time, and you're like, you know what? Okay, maybe. But if
Like
it's a thing to
Spike
where
Lee.
like that's what Lionel does, like Lionel meets women, he hangs out, and you know he's like, hey, just kick it. You know what I'm saying? I got you. If like that's a thing that you do kind of on the regular with people that like you are interested in, I don't know. I think that's weird. Like, I mean,
I think it's a nigga who, okay, for one, it's rare for niggas to fuck with bitches long enough to want to spend more time with them. Like, niggas, if she gotta go to work, he like, bet, cool. Like, like, we could be done. So, of course, it's like a girl that he fucking with, like, that he really want to be around. So
Like,
that's
damn,
why
like,
he's
this nigga
doing
really
that
don't want me
shit.
to leave. Like, you be like, damn, like, okay, like, you really want to spend time with me? Feeling good and shit.
Oh.
Like, okay.
Yeah, if you really like a girl, because at the end of the day, if you like a girl, you want to do something nice for her, like, nigga, and you want to spend time with her, why not offer that shit?
all right, the big
But
homie.
you don't got to, like I said, because if I like the nigga, fuck work. I already be feeling like that. I
Yeah,
do
you
got
don't got to. You gotta
I
really
do
be
got PTO. I definitely will take some money. I won't tell a nigga that. I
Yeah.
got
Yeah, you gotta really be fucking with her, or it gotta be like a situation to where it's like y'all don't even cross paths that often. So it's like, damn, like the fact that you're leaving right now, that actually sucks. Or like you just obviously really fuck with her heavy, like super heavy. Like it
See,
would have
like
to be super
that
heavy,
scenario makes
or y'all
sense.
hardly see each other.
That scenario, Lionel, makes sense to me. That like y'all don't see each other often, and you might
Right.
not be. You know what I'm saying? Like that makes sense. I was taking it another way. I was taking it like it's just guys out there who their MO is, let me just pay for your time, just keep hanging out with me. Like what? Like that? You know?
Yeah, I could just what.
And I don't think it's on no everyday type shit, every time type
It's
shit.
not creepy in that way unless that nigga is creepy. So that's
Like,
what I'm
damn.
saying.
Maybe y'all been
That's
vibing
why
all
I'm
day.
That means sparks flew the night before. That means some shit went down the night before that you're not ready to.
to let go of it.
Y'all could have been on
Like
drugs
that.
all
Sometimes you
night.
just have those types of nights where it's like, damn, we really had a great ass night. I would just love to keep going on with this energy. Like, because
Yeah, even if
whenever you break off
vibing.
the energy,
I
it's
wanna
like
vibe more. Let's
it's
do
never
vibe.
the same. You know what I'm saying? You want to kind of bask in that as long as you can. So,
The homie in the chat, Stanley Hill, said that he said that I don't have friends. If I had friends, I'd chill with them. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I don't know if he's talking about instead of paying somebody to chill, he would chill with his friends. I guess I don't fucking know. Clear it up for me, Stanley. Clear it up, Stanley. Stanley, clear it up.
Or if you're just like vibing with somebody and like, or y'all have like a great night and then like next morning, let's do breakfast, or like let's do that again instead of you going to work or whatever. Like it's just it might require more
like,
time.
cause I be jealous. Like I'm getting ready for work, you rolling up a blunt and shit. I'm like, god damn, like the fuck.
Like, hold on,
You could chill all day. Cause I stay fucking with niggas who don't like work regular jobs. I guess. Like I don't know why men like can do that shit so easy. But
Shout out to Stanley. He said, I just jumped in here, laughing my ass off. You did. You jumped into some bullshit, Stanley. God damn it. Stanley, so the word, this is to Stanley. Now, I want only Stanley to reply. Stanley, would you be willing to pay a woman a day of her, whatever her regular wage is for that day, in order for her to hang out with you? Tell her, hey, don't go to work.
spend time, not just hang out. Y'all could be fucking, y'all could be dating, y'all could be doing that.
Well, I don't want to say all that because that's called prostitution. So I'm just saying.
No, it's not. It's called being in relations with somebody.
Because like prostitutes are selling the pussy, they're not selling their time.
No,
Well,
you guys are wrong.
Like,
Hold on. Y'all
like
are
you
wrong.
gonna pay for a couple hours, and you could pay for a prostitute to spend the night too.
Yes.
But
That's what I'm
that
saying.
shit, no, that shit's different. Because if you're looking at it that way, you can call anything about dating and whatever relationships prostitution, because it's an exchange.
Well,
It's
no.
always an exchange happening.
But this is
Prostitution
a
only if you go in knowing that you're paying for the pussy or that the pussy's being sold. Like you gotta go into the situation with the pussy as the currency. That's what
Exactly.
prostitution is.
Like you're gonna, if you pay me
With the
money,
pussy on
you
the
are
table,
fucking me.
that's prostitution. If the pussy's not on the table for any funds or any exchange like that, then it's not prostitution if funds or any exchanges end up happening. But if you're going into the situation, the pussy's on the table and there's a bag on the table, yep, that's prostitution.
Is that not what we're talking about? Hold on. Do we think that these people are just gonna hang out and watch Kevin Hart Netflix? Like, what do y'all think y'all's going
But
on?
they were already like linked up and then like decided, hey, maybe we can like exchange some funds for compensate for you missing work, not necessarily for the pussy.
Okay. Can I add a twist to this, Mo? What if the woman brings it up? She's like, yo, I really want to kick it. You know what I'm saying? But I get this money. Is there any way? Would that now make it inappropriate?
I wouldn't. do that.
Yes, and that's the type of bitch that be using her womanly skills to get money.
I personally wouldn't do all that. Like, I'm gonna go to work. You know what I'm saying? I've never expected a man to do that. It's not an expectation. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it honestly, well, like I said, in the times where it's happened to me, like, it was only just like damn, we had a good ass night. You're still here. And I'm like getting ready to rush to work because I got to be up. And I got an early ass job. So it's like, I would have to be at work 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. So depending on what side of town I'm on, I got to leave like 6:30. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm tired. Maybe we hit the club the night before or something. Like, I really just want to rest, like up and type shit. And like they, you know, would sense that and be like, well, shit, like I really want you to just chill and like, you know, just spend more time with me. So if you want, like, I can pay you for that. But I wouldn't ever ask no nigga for that shit. That's crossing the line that no, don't do that.
How would you feel, Lionel, if a woman asked you that?
That's weird.
It's weird.
She's like, I want to kick it, man, but you know,
no, that's
No
weird.
reply.
Bro, that's weird.
Why is this scenario
probably not.
so different when it's
Probably my
flipped?
response, probably not.
Why does that scenario seem so weird when it's flipped, though?
I think because then it's like, I don't know. Like I said, I think it's more so like maybe she was already coming into the situation expecting that. Because like I said, whenever it happens, like I feel like it's always on more of like a spontaneous note. Like that man's not really thinking about doing this up until a certain point of the night. And now I'm talking about, oh, I got work in the morning, so I may have to leave earlier. I may have to cut the night short or something like that. So now at this point, now he's just trying to figure out a way to keep you there. And that's really what it is. But whenever a woman comes in and is just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't really want to go to work. So, like, what do you think about doing this? Like, okay, well, was that your intention from the beginning? Like, was you only linking up with that nigga because you seen he had bread? You know what I'm saying? And it kind of comes into the intention at that point of why she's wanting to ask a nigga for money. I don't know. I'm personally not the type of person that's going to sit here and ask a nigga to pay his, you know, anything. So, I don't know. That's weird to me.
That's more of a question of, okay, is this something that you do at that point?
Yeah, fact.
The other way doesn't
If
really.
they comfortable asking for people for money, that is definitely something they do.
That's yeah, because
And
that's
like,
One's a
yeah,
fact and
no.
one's the offer. So this definitely two different.
Yeah, literally, like one's a gift, like, and the other is you like asking for
a service, a gift versus a service. Well, I'm in this bitch, so we already. It's too late at this point. That's definitely a service.
Let me bring this up real quick. The homie in the chat, Stanley, said that he's never heard of females chilling with niggas because they friends. I agree with you, but the panel doesn't, Stanley. The panel doesn't agree, Stanley. I agree with Stanley.
Wait, what does chilling mean?
Yeah, I'm like, it's what definition of chilling? 'Cause
Oh,
I could
here
definitely
y'all
chill
go.
with some niggas,
Because
some
are we
of my
talking about
friends.
literally chilling, or are we talking about like, okay, read between the lines chilling?
The way I
Or
took it,
literally
Are
chilling.
we talking about smoking or are we talking about fucking?
Fucking right.
Like, cause yes, like, so what you're saying, if you're talking about fucking, no, you just don't be fucking your friend. Like, no, it's different. But you definitely can have male friends that you chill with and don't have sex with.
And then
If
fuck
you're talking
buddy,
about a
not
regular
really
version of
friends.
chilling.
Yeah, I don't know.
hey, listen. Okay, hold on. My man responded. He said, "Hold on." He said, "Like we chilling watching TV, no cable, basic channels though." Nah.
I got streaming services. I don't get cable. I'm 26.
not cable, basic channels.
It is 2020.
He
I'll
said
sign
playing
into my
Uno.
shit before we watching some basic cable. Unless it's Thursday and Grey's Anatomy coming on.
Every time I pay my bill, I contemplate why.
Okay, no, but but he cleared it up though. So he's saying like, no,
No.
he talking about just straight chilling. I'm with him. I don't, you know. Shout out to my man Stanley.
You can chill with the nigga straight chilling, even if y'all maybe at the beginning. But I'm talking like, what kind of relationship do you have with that guy if you're just not having sex with him, chilling?
I don't know. You tell me. I
If
don't,
it's not like that, like, is it a platonic friendship or not?
don't
well,
ask me.
obviously, if you're not having sex with somebody,
Yeah, I was
does
gonna
that
s-
make-
Yeah, I was gonna
unless
say.
you,
I,
like,
Y'all
celibate.
could just have not have sex yet.
Okay, well, you're either celibate, platonic. Or that's it.
Not celibate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have sex yet.
That means that, I mean, you could be romantically involved, but just like celibate, so that's why you're not having sex. Or you're like platonic friends, that's why you're not having sex. You know.
I forgot what the question was.
hold on. Let me say this. Shout out to my man. Hey, I might have to bring Stanley on because Stanley's hilarious right now. Stanley
You
said,
want me to just send the code? Is he busy?
"Who?"
Obviously not.
He said,
Like, you already on the show.
he said, I never heard of that.
And hold on.
He said, I never heard of that.
Cause
Like,
no, that
like,
nigga
hey.
trying to hop on and be problematic.
He talking about. He said he never heard of a woman saying, "Hey, just come over. I'm bored." He said, "Never in life has any female ever done that." Hey, well, listen, dog.
So how do you hang out with girls?
I was gonna ask that.
Or like,
I feel
how
like,
do
but
you
no,
get-
come over,
How
I'm
do you
bored,
get to
it's
the
a blip.
point where you have sex with girls, or like
Pick you.
how?
Stanley. Take two.
No, but I feel like "come over, I'm bored" is like subliminal.
Terrifying.
Like that phrase, in particular, like that is meaning something else. But like there is like you can actually chill with. Obviously, you can have platonic friendships like that are opposite sex. Obviously,
Hilarious.
Don't say obviously.
Yeah, that's
Roy
a-
don't believe in that shit.
I just I
Of course
know
not.
Stanley don't either.
Like, yeah.
No sane human
See,
does.
look, literally, because some guys really just believe they can't have friendships with women, and I believe that shows just shit about the guys. Honestly, like y'all only see women as something y'all could fuck, and that's bad.
That's a fact.
You know, you should see them as regular people
No,
too.
that's called nature. But
You
shout out to my
guys-
It's not
LGBTQ.
called nature.
Shout out to my
There's no way I'm
LGBTQ.
looking at Naomi
That's
like I'm like trying to have sex with her or money. Like, that's-
Exactly. And then with some people you do, like,
Right,
and-
but then you got to be able to realize that and not be able to like.
I live on
have them
I live on
close
Earth. I don't know.
But there's some people you can have friendships with.
Hey, listen, man.
Right, still back in the
It
old-
is crazy because every time we have this conversation, I'm just like, damn, that's just like a big fuck you to our face because we'll never even be boyfriends. We really just, on this show, we just his business associates.
Y'all my peoples, man. I got y'all, man. Hold it down. P.O.P. Hold it down, baby.
P.O.P. hold it down.
But y'all know I define that stuff differently, though. I have a different definition than what most people do, right? So that's why I always draw the line. And I hate getting into it because y'all know my definitions are just different. So the way that my definitions
of what a friendship, because I'm like, I could definitely think of a guy that I would call my friend, but of course he isn't really my friend. But just because, you know, it's the fucked up times of 2000s of like where you have like casual sex with people without being in a relationship with them. So yes, they're your friend that you have sex with. That's the important part to tag on. They're your friend that, you know, that you having sex with. And then you have friends who is somebody who's really your friend that you don't have sex with. You don't have sex
this
with
is
your
so
friends.
confusing.
You don't have sex with your friends.
That's what I'm saying. That's why there's that
Period. At the end of the
friends
day.
with benefits. Because if you're gonna be doing extra shit, then that's a friend with benefits.
Right.
And
That's
you need to
more
talk
shit.
as such. And that's the problem. That's why there's such, you know, I guess a gray area with it is because people want to sit there and label people as, oh, that's just my friend. Like, no, call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? Quit trying to tiptoe around that shit. Like, you know what the fuck's going on. They know what the fuck is going on. Like, just be honest with yourself. That's a friend with benefits. Like, that's just what it is.
Bro.
Everyone knows what the fuck that is. Like,
I definitely don't condone like that shit where girls be calling niggas they brothers and shit, but they be fucking with them. I definitely don't like that
it's
shit.
fucked up for regular women like me who actually like has a best guy friend and he's really like a brother to me. But if it's like to some niggas, you sit there and say that, they be like, oh, that's your brother. Like, dead ass. He's dead ass.
I'm
like
that
a brother
guy.
I've never,
yeah.
I got
No,
no
for
brothers.
real.
I got no brothers. So like, he's like a brother I've never had. You know what I'm saying? So like, but because people done fucked up that thought process, it's like, oh, okay. Like, bitch.
I be like, fuck it, these my brothers. I'm like, these my brothers, these my son uncles. Like, that's how much these niggas my brothers, nigga. Shit.
Right. But then see, I have two sisters too.
Look
so
at Roy's face.
I had to have like
Roy not shit.
that kind of relationship with like women.
Right.
They have like sisters.
Is Stanley finna come on?
I don't know, man. Stanley going off right now. Hold on. Stanley said
He's
he
still
said
talking.
woman look at he said woman look at hold on, Stanley's I think Stanley just trolling now.
Of course he is.
I think Stanley's trolling now. Shout out to my
don't
man
make
Stanley. I like a good
Tell
troll.
Stanley don't make me read out his tweet that he tweeted out earlier.
Stanley said, is your friend gay? Hilarious.
He was simping.
Uh-oh, Stanley, don't be simping. No, okay, but okay, here's my thing. Just for people who are here, may be hearing this for the first time, and make sure y'all check us out, man, on iTunes, man, in the podcast section up over there, where we do the archives, the old shows. You can listen to those while you're working out. The gyms is open back up. Get your workout on. Hit us up on Instagram and on Twitter.
Shit, everywhere else they closing down.
Oh, well, hey.
No, I
But
did
after
say-
workout, put us on the TV. We on YouTube. Period.
Period. You dig? But no, jump up over there and holla at us. But no, so this is why I think my definition is a bit different from everybody else's, because my thing is, if you wouldn't do exactly everything that you would regularly do so like, for example, if I would do something different if Naomi or Mo were coming over than I would do if Lionel was coming over, then to me it's clearly something different then. Like that's like, I'm like, okay, we're something different. Because if Lionel's coming to my crib, I might answer the shirt and the damn wife beater with some damn old boxing shorts on, just that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, dog? I'm probably not going to answer the door like that if y'all coming to the crib. I'm like, that's probably not the best idea to do. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
just.
But I'm like, we're not that type of friends. But I'm like, there are definitely guy friends that it wouldn't be a problem if I seen them like in some like sleep like shit.
Yeah.
There was this time that Naomi came. We were in Dallas and she came over.
Oh my god.
I was in the middle of giving like head and like getting my face rolled. Like I had literally boxers on. I answered the
That
Wait a
nigga
minute.
was not answering the door.
But then I answered the door in like boxers, just like short. I was like, oh, I'll be right back. Hold on, real quick. Let me freshen up. But like, no problem.
Fucking.
First of all, this sounds like a
Exactly.
porno shoot. I don't even know what's going on with that, Lionel. I'm
You
not
never
sure.
know what Lionel has.
Yeah, I'm not
Not
sure
even.
what's going
Trying
you're
to make
talking
moves.
about, sir. Like, what just
But
happened?
I say all that just to say like it's no big deal. It's just like no, it's not a big deal.
It
If it's
really
like
isn't.
genuinely a
Like,
friend,
and to
if
that
it's really a
effect,
friend, but if it's not a friend, if it's not a friend though, then it is a situation. It could be a situation. If it's not a friend, then it could be a thing to where, oh shit, some shit might unfold now, because y'all are both just open to that happening. But if it's a friend, then that's really not even like
yeah,
nobody's.
it's gonna be like literally seeing one of your siblings in their shit. Like,
Wow.
it's just like, okay.
Relax. Okay, let's move on because y'all are now
No,
tripping.
it is, 'cause I'm
Y'all are
thinking, like,
now
there
officially
was
tripping.
definitely a night. I'm like, and especially if these are your friends, like I didn't got fucked up with a lot of my friends. I could think of the night like when my homeboy, he threw up everywhere. He threw up everywhere, all over his fucking clothes. That nigga had to strip naked into his fucking drawers. I got pictures of him fucking posted on the internet from that night. Not a big deal. It happens.
I think it really just comes into like how you view y'all's relationship, honestly, because like I guess it's for some people they would have to come in a level of self control, but like I mean people are like of the opposite sex, and it's like they're just people that you just really want to be cool with, like you don't even have that desire, nothing. Like it also can depend on how y'all met for sure, but it's just like I don't know. I have guy friends that I wouldn't even think about, anything more than just us being friends, because it's like I just really have a good relationship and a friendship with them. So I don't know. Then you also think too, like I mean, I wouldn't want anything messing that up, because if you ever cross over into that, if you're one of those people that's open to that, you know what I'm saying, then you do have to take into consideration the change that's going to occur within that friendship. And I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it's definitely just
That's like a whole nother show.
But
like,
I
the
do have to
friendship
say,
is up when you,
I
like,
do have to say I don't make guy friends anymore. And so I think just me always having like a boyfriend that let me be able to develop platonic relationship with niggas. Like, but now that I'm single, like of course when I meet guys like on my own, they not seeing me as no fucking friend. They coming at me trying to fuck me on some shit.
Yeah, that's
Of course. So I don't really get to make platonic friends anymore. Most of my platonic guy friends came from being with my boyfriend.
I'm single and I have made some platonic friends, but I didn't realize until like maybe later on that it was more so only trying to be platonic on my side, because there's actually someone that I know currently that like when I met them, he was just hella cool, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't putting no pressure on me, and like that personally for me like makes me more open to like talking to you and like maybe hanging out with you and shit like that. We really didn't like see one another like that. I would see him at the club sometimes, and like then I ended up finding out that we had a mutual friend, so I would see him here and there, and like it was just I mean, it's not that man isn't like an attractive man, but I guess just the way that we like grew into being any type of friend, for me I was just like, well shit, he's just a cool dude that like I see here and there and shit like that. But until later down the road, one of the days that we chilling, he's just like kind of doing a little too much, and I was just like, at that point that nigga's already friend zoned, so I'm just like, that's uncomfortable for me now at this point, because I didn't even come into the gate like even if I did come into the gate like thinking, oh maybe this is a guy that I'll talk to, and then depending on how it goes from there is how I kind of determine, oh well, we're just friends, you know what I'm saying, because I definitely pay attention to behavior and how people act, and you know what I'm saying, actions, reactions, everything like that. So it just wasn't no pressure ever. So I was just like, oh, cool. Like, this is someone that I could be cool with. And then next thing I know, I'm just like, I didn't know that that's what she was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what I want. And then I got
like he should have tried that shit scary ass. Should have tried that shit in the beginning.
Oh, so he's just being a nice guy.
I definitely changed my whole like my mindset about you now at this point is like
we cool.
Like yeah, that's the homie.
Like what you doing, nigga? We smoking.
Right? Like
yeah, but I always say that like
damn, bro.
I always say no, fucking with somebody, at least for me personally, is always like such a decision. Like it's never like I just like so happy to like, damn, like here we are now. Like I fuck with you, and I was just around you, and like now I fuck with you because I was around her. Like it doesn't really work that way for me. Like it's always like that's like I always know. Like
I gotta
that's why
feel that shit from the beginning.
Yeah, like that's why I would.
I'm gonna
fuck
put you
with
in that category.
I
Like,
always,
damn.
yeah, I can always exactly. But then like like okay, that's not some. But this person is so fucking cool. Like I could fuck with this person in this kind of way. We could definitely like be cool. But then like this person I could fuck with in this way. But that's like at least how I like make my judgment of people like in character. Like off top, it's never just like let me just throw myself into this person and figure out what the vibe is naturally. It's just always kind of like a sense of I don't know. It's so weird. It's really innate and like natural. I can't even put words to it.
Yeah. If I'm coming to you as a new person, like I'm probably not just trying to meet you to be your friend or some shit. Like if I just happen to meet you, then okay, we might.
Have y'all ever had a situation where y'all like came into the situation like, oh, like we're just cool, and then I'm sorry, the opposite way, to where it's like I'm coming in and I'm trying to get at you, but then you just realize that they just one of the people that I kind of want to just regardless have you around for longer than I anticipated. You know what I'm saying? Or just in that way, I don't even want to be romantic with you. Like I just
get in friend zone.
Yeah.
I have two really good friends that I consider friends on me. So definitely.
Yeah, I've been done before. That's the thing. It happens.
But it's okay. Like at this point, it's definitely okay, and we're really actually friends now because, of course, I was forced to be that. But if they would have came into it like the way,
no, everything happens.
I would have definitely fucked with them. But then we probably wouldn't have even been like cool now at this point.
Yeah,
honestly.
if something would have went south and like y'all.
Yeah, because it would have been romantic with shit.
Yeah. Exactly. No, that's a fact.
Nah, that's the thing. I do want to respond to something somebody put in the chat, but before I get there real quick, let me say, the homie Stanley said the moral of the story is niggas is not chilling with a female because she cool. Shout out to my man Stanley.
That's not the moral of the story.
I'm cool as fuck, okay?
But let me respond to Courtney real quick.
That is why I do not be chilling with niggas, because I'm like, I don't got no time. Like, because y'all niggas don't know how, like, y'all don't know how to chill.
My man Courtney in the chat said,
you never gonna have no pussy, ain't never gonna have no bitches.
Jesus, relax. He said, so Roy, you're claiming you've never met a woman you wouldn't smash? ? Your rate of meeting attractive women is amazing. LOL. Listen, first of all, it is amazing. But
okay, that's even worse.
First and foremost,
you are correct.
Now
it is amazing.
You can only be friends with ugly women.
It is amazing. But no, that's not what I'm saying. See, again, I think my definition of this is probably just different than everybody, because I'm not saying that men and women can't be friends because it's all just about smashing. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I categorize that type of stuff differently, because I think that if you can't do the exact same thing that you would do with her, that you can't, like if I can't do something that I'm doing with JC, with Naomi, or with Mo, or whoever, then it's different. I just acknowledge that it's different.
What can't you do with me?
Huh?
And that's true, because they're females, and then there's males. It really is different.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
What can't you do with me? Because I'm definitely one of those girls that be wanting to be one of the boys. Y'all got me fucked up. I can hang with y'all if I want
like
to.
They can't talk about bitches with us.
Why you say it like that, Mo?
Bitches with me for sure.
The only thing I can think of
you
is
just
like
gonna have to hear my mouth too.
Like
I'm gonna talk shit too.
Grade school, you wouldn't be able to like change around each other like in the locker room. Like you'd have different locker rooms. Like that's what I think of mostly. But like besides that, like you can chop it up the same kind of. I mean, naturally, it's different kind of conversation.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is that it's gonna be a bit different.
Why can't friendships just be different, Roy?
Huh?
Why can't friendships just be different? Why you can't just take it like that? Why does it have to be less of a friendship just because it's different?
I didn't say it was
because we shouldn't be getting naked in front of each other.
I didn't say it was less than. I don't think it's less than.
Saying it's not even possible.
Well, again, I live on planet Earth.
He's saying like, that's something to look at because there's such a difference there. There's something to look at.
Yeah, like, listen, it's just. I just acknowledge that human beings, that there are different types of human beings is all I'm saying. And it's just different. That's all I'm saying.
True.
Yeah, I just acknowledge that there's a difference. I know people want to identify by their pronouns, and that's cool. But I just acknowledge that like people are different. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a different circle. Hold on, what my dude over here said. Hold on, he said,
I'm trying to avoid.
what? This nigga said he can't fart. Hilarious. This nigga's
Oh my
wild.
God.
Oh, you can't fart around
Okay. So
do that shit around me.
he said that, right? And he's kidding. But
do
one
that.
of my big pet peeves, and y'all and Mo knows this. She's been on the show for a while. Lionel probably been high a lot on the show. I'm not sure if Naomi saw me say it. Probably so though.
I have great memory.
But one of my biggest pet peeves, I hate women to burp. And oh my God, don't get me started on
I
passing
don't
gas.
believe ladies should do that. I don't do that.
But that's what I'm saying though. So like, but I wouldn't care. Like if me and Lionel was sitting here and he burped, who gives a fuck? I just keep talking. But if a woman did it, I'd just be like really? That's how? That's like.
You
You
know
know
what?
what?
And I
Like
feel
when a
that.
woman
I feel
burps,
that.
I'm definitely more upset than when a man burps. I
I
still
feel
scold
that.
both. I scold at both, but I'm
I
definitely
scored
like
at both. No.
that girl. The
listen.
girls, I'm like, girl, like that's just so gross. I can't believe you doing that.
I
shit.
definitely feel some type of way when men and women do that shit. Like loudly and just like I don't give a fuck type shit. Like I don't like that shit regardless. I mean, like I definitely understand, you know what I'm saying? Things need to definitely come out. You're human. It's okay. But like don't be, you know what I'm saying? Just be discreet.
You know, you could control that shit. Like,
But see
No,
again,
you know, I feel the whole lady thing, like be a lady, but just like the rebel in me, like gives like a little bit of like leeway for the ladies to say like, okay, have at least your like select few people that you are comfortable doing that around. Like y'all like
yeah. Like you
establish-
could
okay,
burp in
cool.
front of your mama and shit.
Yeah, just not like any old body, but like at least establish like your comfortability circle so you can do that, so you can still be cool, and like it doesn't make you not a lady at that point, but you can still do it. But like
hilarious.
I still get like when you're around and you're in certain situations, no, you got to keep that shit together. You might have to just swallow a few of them hoes.
Like, excuse me.
For real.
That's it. That,
Yo,
like,
y'all are wild.
That's even like
Y'all are
that's even
true.
a lot. Like,
I
that's
don't
even
really,
a big
I don't
situation.
burp too loudly, and I'm like, I don't be drinking soda and shit. Like, I don't do too much carbonated drinks, so I don't ever be fucking having a fucking burp and shit. Like,
But no, that's it though, man. I don't know how we always get here on this topic. I try to avoid this topic, Stanley. I do. I try to avoid it.
no, it's okay.
I try
That's
to
the one
avoid
thing
it.
I'm problematic with you because all my girlfriends be like, "You're so crazy." I'm like, oh, I don't care. I don't do none of that. Shit.
See? You see? All right, but no, okay. So this is kind of go back. We almost get ready to wrap it up in here tonight, man. Time and money, man. You know what I'm saying? We always know that money, you can always go and get another bag, right? It's always money to be made. You know what I'm saying? Stanley said Lionel capping, hilarious. But when it comes to time, though, everybody knows what type of resource time is, man. Like if you really devote your time to someone, that's saying a lot. You know what I mean? Like if you're a male or a woman and you got money, you might be okay with just tricking some money off on somebody just because they look cute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 'cause-
But like time, like if you're spending a significant amount of time, that says something. And I don't know. Let me ask y'all, what do y'all think about like just that? Do y'all take that as like some type of non-verbal cue from somebody if they are asking for your time? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all?
I never thought about
I feel
it.
like that's really big what you said. Like that's so true. Like,
Yeah, and I
but-
never
but at the
thought about
time-
that. Like,
then I
thought about it
stopped-
that way.
Because yeah, that's true. But then you have to also realize for some people, like they value their money so much where they feel like if I'm spending it on you like that, like there is that perspective,
Yeah.
like that exists too. Lord. Like they value every single penny. So if they're like, I'm doing this for you and like putting money here, so like that means something. But obviously, time goes unspoken for. Like if you're putting time into something or someone, like that's next level. Like obviously, like they mean something to you. Money doesn't always translate to that. Like you could be doing money because it's like nothing. Like let me just do this because it's protocol.
Right.
But time is never like protocol. It's always like a feel like you really are invested.
Nah, I agree with that, man. Yeah, time is
I
deep.
don't think you wanted me just some time. Damn. Like I don't know. Like we talk about how people, you know, I understand people are busy, have lives and shit like that, but realistically, it's like it really does feel good when somebody just like wants time with you. You know what I'm saying? It's because they really just want to be in your presence. Like that shit's amazing, I guess. But
I guess
that shit's cool. It's nice to
it's
feel
cool.
wanted. Everyone wants to feel wanted in ways, so it's a way of feeling wanted, and like I want, like you want me around, you know what I'm saying, type shit. So
Yeah, like it's so primitive for us to pick up on like someone investing time in us as like heavy shit. Like I feel like we just like naturally we're like we gonna notice that. Like that's always gonna be like a like there's red flags, but that's like a green flag. That's always gonna like catch your eye. Like oh shit, okay, I
now, but
peep. I,
not wanting
you
to
know.
spend too much time with me, there's definitely got to be a balance.
Oh
I
yeah, that's a factor too. I
there's
mean,
a way to
definitely.
try to be too much in my space and doing things like I can't just cancel everything for your ass. You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
Right.
What are you doing at the end of the day too? Like, because then I'm gonna start questioning like, so you ain't got shit to do, nothing. No obligations, no responsibilities. Like, and you just want me around 24/7. Like, but then it is also a cool thing whenever people do have that type of shit going on, and maybe they want you to tag along to some shit or be around for that. And it's like, okay, it just really depends on your balance and who you are as a person. Cause like I can get tired of people, but if I fuck with you, like, and I really don't have any like issues with you, then yeah, I'm cool with chilling with you whenever and however long. Like, that's cool with me. I'll probably get to a point where I'm just like, damn, like you gotta leave.
That's a great point. But that's why in terms of relationships, I always make a point to say, like, I'm, you know, 5.5, almost 6 years deep in a relationship at this point. So I always like make sure that I say like it's important that it's like 1 + 1 equaling a whole new thing. Like you guys coming a new like thing together, but individuals coming together as a new entity, like a new power, versus like just coming together and kind of losing yourself for the sake of being with this person, because that's like what a lot of people understand. Like I need to like compromise so much just so that I can have this, but ultimately like it really should be like you becoming something with someone in a more powerful like manner. And like that's something to be aware of, because compromise obviously is a real thing, but not to a point where you're compromising yourself to where you're not even you no more. Like that's crazy, and I'll be seeing that so often, and I'll be like hearing that left and right. So like that's always something to think about and be aware of.
Yeah, I think
Like,
that point, Mo, of the balancing act between like, yo, I just want you, I want to spend time, and nigga, if you don't go home, like that is I don't know what the fuck that line is. I don't know if it's like based on how much you're feeling this person. I don't even know what that
It
line is.
definitely has to be.
no, I don't think so. I don't
Or
think
for
it's
me,
that.
it would have to be because look, I'm about to say like I'm one of those people. You definitely have to tell me like, hey, you need to go. Look, because I'm a smoker and shit. Like I be chilling, I be getting faded. Like I don't even be wanting to drive. Like you need to let me know before I be fucking sitting here.
Yeah, but
Like, if
everyone
you got
needs
shit
their
to do,
time
let
and
me know.
space.
Because I'm not a person who like going and doing shit. Like a lot of people be like busybodies, and I'm
Yeah.
not a busybody. Like I'm gonna sit and chill. So you definitely gonna have to let me know something.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for either or. Sometimes depending on my energy, really, because like I can be a very very chill ass person, but I can also get turned the fuck up. So it's like I don't know. You gotta know me. You gotta know. What I'm saying, when to read me too, because like I said, I'm not really that hard to understand. I feel like when it comes to like how I feel and like letting you know, I don't even gotta let you know. You gonna know how I'm feeling.
So neither one of y'all have those moments where it's like, okay, I need my own time, like, or I need my own space, or okay, give me 15.
I
Like, 'cause
think
that's
it's
that
different
moment.
for me because like I don't even have that much time to give to a nigga right now anyway. Like I don't, like I'm a whole mom and I don't believe in like bringing niggas around my son or even like having time, like splitting my time between a nigga and my son. So like a nigga really got to catch me when I'm kidless. Like he'll have to catch me on my days. Literally, that's how much time I got. When I'm not at work, when I'm not work, and when I'm busy with other shit. So
It's
I
like,
don't know.
do you need a break from your son?
Hmm?
Do you ever
I'm like,
need a
I'm on
break?
break right now.
That's the thing. So that's the thing right there. Like that's just it. Like sometimes, like as humans, we need like space to ourselves from anything or anyone. We can never be too consumed with anything because, like, we'll realize it and we'll be like, hold on, wait. Like at the point of realization is when we'll like start to create some like kind of a space. So it's naturally good to just have some sort,
Of course. And I feel like
but
I
then
do
some sort
have
of
that
attachment.
space. I definitely feel like I do have that space, but I definitely can't be at a point where I'm fucking laid up with a nigga. If it's a nigga I like, nigga, what? I do not be making good decisions when I'm in my feelings. Like, I would be here, like, chilling with you. Like, what? I got some dick right here. I got some dick right here. I got some weed right here. Like, what? I got TV right here. I'm good. Like, what? This is
not our Friday night show. We're not digressing.
That's a relationship. That's what equals a relationship.
No, that's drunken love.
On one side, weed on the
like,
other.
it really depends on what season that person is in, because I can tell you right now, for me, like, you ask me if I could like spend a lot of time around people, like, I'm trying to spend some time around some people because I'm at home by myself all fucking day, every day, nigga. Like, I need some companionship, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't mind being laid up for a minute type shit right now. But that's just because I've been by myself for so long.
It's winter too. We about to be in the winter. That's too. You feeling like the winter come. You feeling the cold weather. You'll be all right.
It's the cold weather.
You gotta get you a big body pillow. You know, we're gonna have a dinner. I'll have a dinner at my place.
10 pillows on my bed, and that's how it's been forever. That shit can only take me so far. Masturbating can only take me so far. And I think a lot of my friends don't really understand that about me, because
that masturbating can only take you so far.
Y'all got relationships, y'all got kids. Y'all don't understand, like.
No, I really do.
No, I do.
I do feel that.
By yourself when you working and going to school from home, nigga, like, and you literally don't be seeing nobody, and then your best friend moved out the city, so you really don't be stepping out, nigga. Like, it's depressing at times. So yes, I definitely want to get the fuck. I talked about getting a dog. Like, I be going through shit, and it's just because, like, I'm an avid overthinker. Like, I overthink like a bitch. So sometimes I need to escape, and that's why I said too, like, it became to a point where, like, smoking don't even help me get what I need anymore. That's why I don't really smoke much, because it puts me more into my head these days than it takes me out of it. You know what I'm saying?
I've been hearing that from a lot of people.
So yeah, I need something else. I need something more fulfilling than just this. You know what I'm saying? And that's just something that I'm coming into, because and it's hard, nigga. It's hard being single and living on your own. Like, it is. So those people out there, especially those the ones that are on like super lockdown out there, I feel y'all, my nigga. Like, I really feel y'all, because I barely leave my house now, and that's why I be like looking for shit to do. You know what I'm saying? I just hit Bree up tonight and was like, what you doing for Thanksgiving? I'm trying to I might ride out to Killeen just to go see her ass. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, because I'm just trying to get the fuck at this point. Like,
so to all my players out there, if you would like to pay for a day of Mo's work, in exchange for some time, hit her
How
up.
How is that what you got from that?
Hit her up at Shawty Mo. At Shawty Mo. Hit her up.
Crazy.
Because you forgot the most important part. I have to love you and want to be around you.
Oh yeah, so, that too.
If that doesn't apply, tonight, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself, because I'm mean.
Oh yeah, that too. What if they lead with their OnlyFans? What if they? Hey, hold on. So last week, and we getting ready to wrap up. Man.
Last week.
But last week, literally right when we ended the show last week, it dropped that Chris Brown was dropping his OnlyFans. Was that a real thing? Did he drop the OnlyFans?
He dropped some new music. He gonna use it to drop music. Somebody released the.
So a lot of women were upset. In other words.
I'd be upset too. Like, we don't need to know, but you know what it is? Like, they not fooling me. I know these celebrities missing out on these fucking shows and
yes,
shit.
They are.
Like, these niggas need money for real, and that's why they making OnlyFans. I'm paying attention to every motherfucker that's making OnlyFans. I know what y'all doing.
This is
except
facts.
for Blueface, because he reinvented the shit. That nigga did something different.
Yeah, I'm not sure what is going on Blueface's.
Well, he done now. They done.
They almost killed themselves. I mean, Jesus.
No, look, after like a week or two, they was good. It got better.
Yeah,
I hope. Yeah, it couldn't have got much worse.
Wow.
Look, they started getting a vision, and that was the point. He signed 2 of them.
No, okay. Shout out. Hey, listen,
I actually love one of the songs.
I remember you
like...
sent it to me.
Shout out to them. Hey, man, a quick programming note real quick. This Friday, I think, let me make sure. Look, we're going to do a programming note, but got to make sure with Lionel real quick. Are we good this Friday, Lionel?
Yeah, we're great this Friday.
This
We're really
Friday,
live
man.
in the Melanin Lounge this Friday.
This Friday, we got the homies from Toon Talk stopping by again, man. We gonna chop it up with them. You dig what I'm saying? We go look to our Instagram, man. We gonna put something up that we gonna put together with Toon Talk. So we got something coming up with them on Friday. You dig? We got the holiday coming up, so we might be here Wednesday. I'll see where everybody's schedule is looking like. You know what I'm saying? Definitely won't be here Friday because I'm gonna be incapacitated. But anyway, but then after that, 2 weeks from this Friday, we got Eyes Low coming back though. So yeah, man, listen, y'all make sure y'all stay with us, man. We got some more people coming through to kick it with us, make it liver than what it was. Y'all make sure y'all hit up Shouty Mo on that Twitter, man. If y'all can spend some time, you dig. If you got some weed and you want to chill, hit up Naomi. You know what I'm saying? Hit that Nays touch.
Look, and if you find it, you cool.
Jesus Christ, it's too many requirements now. They just want to be friends.
And you got goatee.
They just want to be friends. Damn.
No niggas who ain't got no goatee.
And you got to be 6'2". Well, how much weight? Golly, this is too much. Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
good at weight.
Oh Lord, have mercy. But yeah, man, we got that coming for y'all. Make sure y'all know what it is on Fridays, man. Y'all know how we give it up on Fridays, so it's going down. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that as well. You dig? I'm trying to think is anything. I think that's it, man, for the night. I don't think I got nothing else, man. Everybody be cool, be safe. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be careful out here in these streets. And that's it, man. I'm up out of here, man. Y'all be careful. Be take care of each other, man, and do what y'all do. No strings. We out.